Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. We're gonna hope that what I just did fixed the issue we were having. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I know it's been a freaking minute. Hold on. Readjusting. Alrighty, here we go. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. How we feeling? How we doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hello, Logan. Welcome to the stream. Let me see if it does work. Okay. It does work. Wait, prices worked. Thank you for the 10 months, Logan. Thank you, thank you. JLG, welcome to the stream as well. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well. So lag started at the beginning of stream, but I'm assuming it's because 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 made me change my settings. So you know how 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 broke? Well, 𝚑𝚑𝚗𝚗 didn't break my mic, but my mic broke essentially. And so update on the situation. 𝚑𝚑𝚗𝚗 basically said, I don't think we can fix it. So they're sending me a new mic. But in the process of trying to get it to work, they changed the settings on my PC that made it use more power than it should be using, in order to try to get it to like boot my wavelength and everything like that the way it should. And I think that caused me to encoding overload at the start of stream. But I changed it back because there's no point in me having higher power if it didn't fix my device anyway. So I changed it back and now I'm not encoding overloading. So we're gonna hope it stays like that. And we're gonna hope that that was like the root of the issue, if you will. But very sorry I have not been live in days. I have literally closed like every single night. And the one night I didn't close was like I like to call it my weekly like Friday. My weekly Friday headache, where for some reason every single Friday I get a raging headache. And the idea of having headphones on my head and being stimulated and everything like that, not ideal, not the vibes. So, we're just running it. We're just running it at this point. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. It's great to see you guys. I missed you guys. I missed streaming. I missed being here. Hello, 𝗏𝗡𝗅. Hopefully you're doing good as well. It's actually Lynn's. Hello, Tom. Hello, hello. Yes, I actually have the capacity today. Things we like to see. I just didn't sleep very well. So, like, my eyes are very sleepy. Vandy and I got to hang out today, though. He came over and we watched Love Island and got Chipotle, and it was great. We're not watching Love Island US before anyone starts asking me any, like, silly questions about it. I've heard this season of Love Island US is just not good at all. So we're watching my favorite season of Love Island UK. So we're starting off with that one because I know it's good. So that's basically where we're at. That's the vibes. Let me see if I can get my wheel spinner up for this. Surely this is still, yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right. It's a mess and I hate watching Love Island USA now. Yep, oh, the difference between Logan and Bry's messages. One saying it's a mess and I hate watching Love Island USA, and then Bry saying I absolutely love Love Island USA. That's really silly. That's really silly. Very important question. Hello. The Shiny Spinner Reel was awesome. Thank you. Oh, resubs might be broken. I think they might be. Because I didn't see it on my side at all. Like, not even a little bit. Hold on. If I open this, does it say anything? No, I don't have one from you at all. Are you sure it went through? Are you sure it went through? Lamza! Hello, gamer. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Because I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you, Chief. I genuinely... There's one other place I can check. Yeah, I don't have it at all. I have checked 3 different places. It's not under anywhere. So... It doesn't show on my Twitch. It doesn't show in my one thing that has all of the alerts that happen. It doesn't show in my other thing, and it doesn't show in my third thing. You saw it? Maybe Twitch is broken. Because I literally checked in all 3 places, and it's just not there. Thank you for the 77 months, though. I appreciate it. I don't know why it's not... Why it's not going through. Because I have prices from 5 minutes ago. So I don't know why it wouldn't go. But I appreciate you immensely. I just don't know why it's not showing in 3 different places. Because I was like, oh, maybe it's just not showing here. It's just not showing anywhere. Well, thank you for the 77 months. That's a lot of months for you to be here, and I appreciate you for being here for as long as you have, gamer. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Alrighty, gamers. Let me go ahead and open the game really quick. It's working this time, chat. So we're off to a riveting start, if you will. We're so much better than we were last time. Alright. Let me go here. So, Twitch hates your first sub. That's clearly what it is. You get it. You get it. It's directed at you specifically. So, like, my notifications for people resubbing clearly isn't working, but, like, I guess everything else is. So, pick your poison, chat. I guess we can't win in all places. But... So for anyone who was not here last time and does not understand, like, what we're doing, I was like, I don't really know what to shiny hunt, and I guess we just leave it to chance, if you will. So basically what's been happening is I have this lovely wheel of names that was not meant to be this chaotic, but it ended up being this chaotic, and chat hates it, and so therefore you guys have to sit here and suffer with it. But we have this lovely wheel of names, or colors, if you will. You may or may not notice that the words don't line up with the color that it's on, which is just a really fun part about it. So, we're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to shiny hunt some Pokemon that correlates with the color that is on, like, the word that is on the wheel, not the color that it lands on, if that kind of makes sense. So if it lands on yellow, we're going to try to shiny hunt a yellow one. I take chat suggestions, so if you think of one that works, we can run it. So, that's basically how it works. Hi, Pug Cookie. Welcome to the stream. So, that's the vibe. That's what we're going for right now. But, let's just get it started, chat. Let's just start somewhere, you know? As we do. Hey, I said... Did I not say yellow and it landed on yellow? That's crazy. Chat, they're listening. Yellow shinies off the top of the dome, chat. Who's got one? Open to suggestions. We're also doing yellow, not gold. Gold has its own category, so. Alright. Seda! Okay, Swablu. Charmander could be cool. I don't think I've hunted Charmander at all, actually. I could probably put Swablu in the gold category. Growlithe is probably technically yellow too. Is it Bellybolt yellow? Or am I crazy? Magikarp would be gold, yeah. What are other yellow ones? Oh yeah, Riolu, Lucario. Okay, chat, would you rather see me hunt Charmander, Bellibolt, or Riolu? Because I don't think I have any of those. Because Because I know I have Growlithe, so I might as well do one I don't have yet. All right, 1 vote for Bellabolt. Anyone else have an opinion? 2 votes for Bellabolt. All right, Bellabolt. Bellabolt is overwhelmingly. Okay, fantastic. I'm glad to see you guys are all on the same page. So now that that is out of the way, where the hell do you hunt this thing? I also need to pull up my recipe for this again. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't want... Just give me the open image in new tab. That's what I would like. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Ironically, Vandy just did that. That's awesome. That's so silly. Does anyone know where to hunt Bellabolt? It might just tell me here, too. I feel like I'm going like cross-eyed trying to do this. That like really hurts my eyes. Okay. Ah, Bellabolt. Habitat. Okay, it doesn't say Area 0. Area 0 is pretty good. Do you know where in Area 0? Just anywhere? Or like... Because that's not what I wanted. I'm down to clown. I just don't know where... How the hell do I... Why? Okay. Floor 2. Okay, sure. We'll run it. Why not? Why not? That's not what I wanted either. Why? Okay, chat, I'm gonna be so real. Why is plus not the map button? It's actually crazy. Actually crazy. Why is that a design feature? Every other game, plus is to like open the menu or like your start button. Why is that not the case in this game? I can't do it. I can't do it. Because between PLA and Scarby, they had to mess with it. I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. It's just like, it's such an easy thing to do. Like, why would you ever, and I genuinely mean ever, press Y to open the map? Like, that's not, it doesn't... Do you know what I'm saying? I can't make sandwiches in Area 0. All right, so we're going to go back up to the top real quick. Why was that a design choice either? Okay. Hi, Maynard. Welcome to the stream. Chat, these are just simple design choices that I have questions about. Please understand. They come from a great place. However, I am gonna crash out just like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just enough. Just enough for it to be cataclysmic. Okay. We're on a rice. What do I need for electric? Jam? Surely I have jam. I do have jam. And then I can do salty spicy. Fantastic. I'm almost out of salty. Great. Here's hoping shiny belly doesn't bolt away. That's a really good point that I didn't consider. That's a really good point. You're so brave. Linz and Vandy doing a shiny hunting in the same game at the same time. Well, apparently he also just went for Bellabolt, and I was not aware of that either. So, that's silly. That's really, really silly. So, I don't know. We're just here. I mean, I've seen someone crash out on national TV recently, so it wouldn't be the first time. Well, lucky for you, it's not a day of me closing at work if there's not one crash out, so. Goodness gracious. Work recently, chat? Like, just insane things. I mean insane as in, worst, like, rush of our lives. And we're like, all right, we all stayed an hour late. Let's finally go home. We go outside, and the building next door is on fire. We're talking 3 fire trucks, 4 sheriff officers, just immense levels of police and government presence trying to tame this fire that apparently decided it was going to start next door. My music is so loud in my ears. Okay. Yeah, we're talking that. Yeah. Yeah. So when I say work has been just like your eyes twitching and you're just in awe, that's basically where we're at right now. We are gonna find so many Pommy. They're so tiny. Oh, good heavens. Okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Apparently the restaurant next door had a kitchen fire, and so they were sent out to like help with that, if you will. So that's basically what ended up like happening, if you will. It sounds like it was pretty well controlled. The thing that was really insane though is one of my coworkers who had gotten off earlier than us was, that's orange, right? Yeah, that's orange. I think you went to the wrong floor. Did it not say, did Blaze King not say floor 2? Is that shiny Raichu? Hey chat. This isn't yellow. However, it is a friend. And it was very fast. So, I can't complain. I can't. This is 3 on accident. That's what we like to call an oopsie daisy, chat. An oopsie daisy. But yeah, one of my coworkers who was off earlier went to that restaurant to eat after work. She was in the bathroom when the building caught fire. And she was just shockingly interrupted in the middle of using the bathroom by a sheriff officer that burst into the building and was like, "You have to go." And she was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "The building's on fire." And we're like, "Oh, that's nice." You want to know the craziest part about it, chat? Some cars, like, somehow meandered through 2 ambulances, 3 fire trucks, 2 sheriff officers, and just a metric ton of police. Weaved through all of that just to pull into the, like, parking lot and then try to go through the drive-thru. They really saw all of that presence outside of the building and said, "Besties, let's go get some food." And they genuinely tried to order in the drive-thru. And me and the ambulance workers, like, looked at each other, looked at him, looked at each other, looked at him, and just, like, we're like, "You saw that, right?" Like, I can't imagine trying to explain that to someone. I'm naming it cheese, by the way. Hopefully that's cool with everyone. So, that's my life, chat. You're probably wondering how I got in this mess. So, use that fire to make me some food. Exactly. See, you guys get it. You get it. The average customer service experience. Exactly. It's like, "Hey, sir, I'm so sorry. We're unable to take your order. The building's currently on fire. You may have recognized that because of the amount of government officials that are..." No, this is floor 2. Because it doesn't give me the option to go to 3. Or it doesn't give me the option to go to 2. It only gives me the option to go to 3. So do I need to go to 3? We don't need to go to 3. So I stay here, chat? That's what we're saying? Two has belly bolt. Right, that's what I'm at. That's what I'm saying. And then chat was telling me I needed to leave. And then I thought I wasn't at 2, but it turns out I am at 2. You see what I'm saying? Maybe I need to be closer to the water. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, that's 1 singular belly bolt. That's just a lot of masquerade. Oh, like maybe over here? Because that's... These are some guys. I'm not going to notice shiny tadpole. Just a super fair warning. Is there a better spot? Or is it literally just like, okay, they're starting to kind of come out now? Okay. You got your new to you card. Congratulations. I think I was in Vandy's stream one time when I heard you say what it was. Very nice. Very nice. One of my family friends used to drive that car. They said they liked it a lot. So hoping for nothing but the best for you. Surely it runs well and you have no issues. And you can finally relax. How do we feel about self-check-ins? Sorry, I was so distracted with chat. Chat, Logan redeemed the one and only self-care check-in of the stream. So this is your reminder that if you need water, if you need to eat a little snackage in a small package, if you need to use the bathroom or your dog needs to use the bathroom or you need to follow doctor's orders or any of those things, maybe respond to that person's text message that you said you were going to respond to in your head and you never actually sent it. This is your time to do all of those things. So I hope you guys have a wonderful check-in. Hi, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Also, by the way, if any of you guys end up doing resubs on Twitch, for some reason, they're not showing up in my feed. So I'm not dono-walling you. It's just genuinely not working today. So if I miss it, please let me know because I would like to thank you for being here for as long as you guys have. But for some reason, they're just not showing today in 3 different places. So I don't know if Twitch is broken or what. Hi, Gabe. Send your daily butt pic to Luke. I'm sure he's going to enjoy that. That was... Sorry, I thought that was Floatzel for a second. You just woke up from a darn long nap. Well, I hope your nap was fantastic. Rejuvenating even, dare I say. Dare I say. I would have loved a nap today. You want to know a crazy thing, chat? Ever since I started the new meds, my caffeine consumption has cut in half, if not been cut out entirely. Like, there's some days where I just forget to have caffeine at all because I actually have just, like, energy in the day. And that's, like, so crazy. Because I used to have, like, something in the morning and something at night. I was basically edging, like, 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. And that was with me barely feeling, like, any effects from it. And ever since starting this, I just don't need caffeine anymore, which is kind of crazy. Like, I'm pulling shifts till, like, midnight at work, and I'm just, like, totally good. Totally chilling. I spent the last 12 hours editing. My friends are telling me to take a break. Yeah, you should take a break. I think that's a good call. Unless you have a deadline that you're, like, literally about to miss, you know? Like, you know your situation better than I do, but self-care is the best care? I think we might need to get a new spot. They're not spawning that much. They're not spawning that much. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't they? Don't they spawn up here? I think they spawn in like this little ferry area, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is the only one I've seen people hunt, so I cannot help. No, you're all good. Oh, there's 𝗔𝗓𝗍 here. Okay, we'll see how many Bella Bolt spawn. If anyone has a better Bella Bolt spot, you let me know. This is the only one I knew of off the top of my head. Oh, you're just so small. So the company I bought that Destiny Rivals booster box from scammed you. You haven't seen any info on your shipping details since June 7th, and they haven't responded to me about a refund. Oh, that's not. But I bought it from a site that I bought from in the past, and I'm getting a Japanese booster box. And yo, see, there you go. At least you have some coming your way. Like, I know it's a Japanese booster box, but that was probably cheaper for you anyways. You know? So, hopefully that's the case. That's just so many 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘. That's crazy. I appreciate it, Casey. Truthfully, I don't know if we're even going to be able to. Vandy finally got his itinerary for what Pokemon wants him to like do and be a part of while he's at Worlds. I was going for the Pokeball, but I guess you work too. Hi, hello. And it's sounding like he's going to be very busy. So I don't know what all it entails, because obviously I wasn't chosen by Pokemon to be a special someone. So it sounds like he's like pretty jam-packed with a lot of stuff right now. So we'll see if that's even an option, because at this point, I don't know if it is.
Logan Trevo wants you to FaceTime Vandy Smile.
Right. That part. That part. Okay. This is going to be tough for you guys, chat, because my mic is broken. So I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to hear this very well. I don't think he's gonna answer, chat. I'm trying. Chat, we were denied. I regret to inform you. I regret to inform you. Sir Vanderson has denied our presence. Yay! Congratulations, Kyle. Super happy for you, gamer. Time to go cry myself to sleep. I don't think that's the case. I can't believe he didn't answer. I don't think he can handle any more stimulation. Man's like triple casting right now and is like locked in. Man has like 8 million things happening on stream at once. So, unfortunately, I can't say I'm surprised that he didn't see his phone going off. You know? I think if I tried to FaceTime him, the world would implode and he would crash out just a little bit. Thank you for the resub on Streamloots. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. I know it didn't appear on screen, but I know the sound effect. He'd be mega locked in? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. That's what I figured. There has to be a better spot. Maybe if we go there? I want more of them to spawn than what is currently spawning. I guess we go here and then we try that part of the lake. Nope. Surely. Also, hi 𝗃𝗓𝚔𝗓 𝚑𝚑𝚔𝚑𝚔. I don't know if I said your name explicitly out loud, but hello, I hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Fantastic to see you this fine eve. I hope life is treating you well. All right. Flaffy are here. And where are the 𝗵𝗒𝗡? Oh, you're Skiplim. I was like, what are you? Okay. Okay, so 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 And where art thou, 𝗵𝗒𝗡? You're not, like, swimming. Chat, maybe 𝗵𝗒𝗡's just, like, not a good hunt. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe they're just insanely hard to hunt. Oh! Chat, I found a family. Family have been located. Surely that means more incoming. Surely. Oh, you're gonna try to get the Switch 2 in September? That's super cool, Logan. I hope you're able to get it. Praying for anyone who is waiting till the holidays to try and get it, because I cannot imagine trying to get a Switch 2 over the holidays. That's gonna be crazy, and I'm so glad I don't work at GameStop anymore. That's all I can say. That's what I can say about that, because the amount of times I would probably pick up the phone to, hey, do you have any Switch 2s? For me to say, no, smile, would probably be just an alarming amount, to be honest. Anyone else feel like we're being robbed? You're planning to get yours in October. Love that for you. Love that for you. Love it for you. Can you stop? Praying for Mondo sanity? No, for real, actually. Chat, odds on us getting Jolteon before we get 𝗵𝗒𝗡. Thoughts? Thoughts, concerns, questions for the group? Will you stop? Ain't no way I can't jump higher than you. Just cease. Cease and stop. Allegedly, they're just supposed to be all the way up here. Me no think so. Any shiny so far? Not yet this stream. Oh wait, no, we did actually. In the process of trying to get 𝗵𝗒𝗡, we got Raichu. We got Raichu and I named it Cheese. And we've been trying to find a good 𝗵𝗒𝗡 hunting spot like literally ever since. And we can't find a good spot. Like the one in Area 0 I guess had more than what this is. But your first shiny was Tadbulb and Scarlet. Did you notice it or was it just like random? Because I feel like he can't be that noticeable. Because a lot of the shinies for like Scarvy, kind of bad. Kind of bad and not very noticeable. The Palmy one, cute. We love Palmy Shiny. We love it. Just instincts. I love that. I love that. I lucked out with mine because of your local GameStop only had the Mario Kart bundle left in stock. Things we love to see. I don't play Mario Kart enough. That's my personal issue. It's just like I couldn't justify spending that much more for a bundle for a game that I was never gonna play unless it was in a social setting. And 9 times out of 10, I don't need to own the game anyways. It just allows me to use the other person's. You know what I'm saying? Like if the host has Mario Kart, I don't need Mario Kart. And I never play Mario Kart outside of like a social setting. So that's my personal thing. The algorithm shinies were low-key better. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did we downgrade? How did we downgrade by human approval of these, you know? Like, the opportunity for Ledge and Armor Rouge, immense. And the only thing immense we got was disappointment, chat. Tell me I'm wrong. Yours was a Rookity or a Corvus Squire? Obsessed. I love them. They're so good. Speaking of Mario Kart. The release date for ZA is at October 16th because that's 2 days after your birthday. Yay! It's like a birthday present for you. That's so cool. Your first shiny was in Violet and it was Toadscroll and you almost missed it. Oh! Isn't Toadscrolls like white? If I'm not mistaken. Also, hi Gabby. Welcome to the stream. Oh, ZA launches during TwitchCon? Oh, that sucks. For any Twitch Pokemon content creator, that's an oofy. Yeah, that's tough. RIP to any Pokemon Twitch creator that is trying to go to TwitchCon, because that's just not happening. That's just not a thing. Hi, Mikey. Welcome to the stream. All right. Chat. I feel like all of these spots suck. I feel like we're getting nothing out of this. And this is where it's telling me to be. Like maybe we just go back and we just pray. I think that might just have to be what happens. You're getting mine and Joey's Shaker Cup next month. It's an honor. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. However, don't feel pressured because I'm not gonna lie, those Shaker Cups are expensive, so buying 2 at once is a little dicey, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, thank you. And think about it, chat. If we do end up getting it, then it'll just be like crazy lucky. Or we get another Raichu and we name it Cheese Jr. Thoughts? Thoughts on Cheese Jr., anyone? Just going slow because they're so tiny. Not that the pink isn't just incredibly noticeable, however. Hi, cutie. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Name the second one Mac, though. Oh, so we can have Mac and cheese? I get it. I get the joke. It's pretty punny. Pretty punny indeed. I honestly would not be upset with anyone in the Palmy line shining. That would be pretty neat, and it would make me very happy. However, I don't know if that's gonna happen. We're not having a lot of luck this stream. But did anyone do anything fun over the weekend? I know it's Tuesday, but like I wasn't able to talk to you guys over the entire weekend because of work. So hopefully you guys at least had something fun, something positive happen over the weekend. I got to go to work. Hi, Palkia. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the shiny luck. Surely you will summon shiny Bellable in 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Surely you do. I say if we don't get Bellible, we reset the save and we go for a different yellow shiny. That's my thoughts. Can anyone think of any other yellow ones? We could do Charmander, though. Do I need an outbreak for Charmander? Or do I just go to... Is there like a specific spot for it where I don't have to worry about it? I feel like it's just the Savannah biome in a fire sandwich, is it not? I feel like. Oh! You had a house flood. That's not what I was looking for. That was not the positive manifestation. That's awful. And I'm so sorry, but we did get another shiny Raichu. So, like... Chat! Look at us go! Are you looking for shiny Yellowmons? Yeah, so basically what we're doing right now, because I didn't really know what to shiny hunt for, is I have a wheel of colors. And basically, we've been shiny hunting just whatever color like the wheel lands on. So we're going for yellow right now. And I can't move on to a different one until I get a yellow shiny. So... And the chances of trying to get one, we've gotten 2 Raichu instead. Oh, I didn't delete it first. That's my bad. Okay. Love Disc isn't bad either. We now have mac and cheese. Yeah, we could do Azu. What was your red shiny? Oh, we haven't gotten to red yet. No, actually we did. We got Gyarados. Actually, we're ironically going in color order. We did orange, yellow, and red. Yellow we haven't gotten yet. Red was Gyarados. Orange was Cramorant. So. We'll just swap you out for you, I guess. Yeah. Shinx wouldn't be bad either. Oh, we could have done that. That's such an easy spot to, like, hunt, too. This was unintentional but pleasing. I know, I feel like I have to keep it now. I wasn't going to save the save file just so I could keep my Herba. But... Magikarp. We have a separate category for gold. So, I think I would count Magikarp as like a golden shiny as opposed to yellow. Yeah, we could really do anyone in the Shinx line. Chat, would you guys rather see Shinx? Or would you rather see Charmander? I feel like those are probably the 2 easiest ones. Because I've heard it's like super easy to farm Charmander. I have not tried, but that's what I've been told at least. Oh, you're taking the kiddos to an aquarium park on Thursday? I hope you guys have fun. Okay, 2 vote. I'm seeing a lot of Shinx. 1 vote for Charmander between YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, if you guys want Shinx, we can do Shinx. Because basically, you just go to the rocky area in Kitakami, right? You just go, like, up here. And isn't this over here, like, Shinx Central or something like that? If I'm not mistaken. Charmander's easy to farm when you get it, but Shinx is even easier to farm. That's fair. And then we can at least move on. If we keep going in color order, though, even though I'm spinning a wheel, that would be very shocking. So if we end up rolling green after yellow, I might just implode. Might implode just a little. I'm just seeing if anything else spawns over here. Any shiny so far? We got 2 Raichu. We now have mac and cheese. In the process of trying to get Bellable, we got 2 Raichu instead. I didn't realize how hard of a hunt Bellable is. They just don't spawn in consistent manners, like anywhere. Hi, James. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, gamer. There's also Growlithe. We do have Growlithe as an option. I've hunted Growlithe before, so I was trying to hunt something I haven't hunted yet. I had done Shinx before too, but like also at the same time, after this, I don't want to be stuck on yellow forever. You know what I'm saying? We could do Goomy. Wait, I've been in a Goomy drought, chat. No, I think we actually have to do Goomy. I have to finally get it. I have done 6 sandwiches, if not more. It has to be more than 6. I digress. I've done so many sandwiches for Goomy, and I have not gotten one. That is such a good call. Out of principle, it's Goomy. How are you doing, Chantal, though? I saw you guys were doing Unite. I don't know if you guys are playing or if you guys are spectating, but if you are playing, I hope your games are going well. Is it okay to ask what's your skin type? I don't... Is that a shiny? No, it was the lighting. It looked pink for a second. I don't even know my skin type. I don't even know how to answer. Why are you asking me my skin type? What? What happened? We just stopped playing games. Went pretty good. Things we love to see. Things we absolutely love to see. Yeah, Bleasel and Floatzel are also options. Okay, see, you guys came up with a lot more than we came up with. Okay. Perfect. We've been playing Breath of the Wild on the Switch too, and yes, it's so good. Okay. Let's go down to the Goomy area. And then, how do you make dragon sandwich again? Dragon is vinegar and pepper. Love that. I have to have 2 salty, though. Honestly, is it easier for me to do it the hard way? Just so that way I can use other herba? Because I'm starting to run out of salty. Do I have avocado? Is this on the Switch too? It is indeed. Yeah, it's avocado for the cucumber pickle one. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. That way I don't have to use my salty ones and I can save them. Because, like, I love the rice drop for the fact that I don't need to use as many ingredients. And then, surely I have avocado. Surely I do. Do I not? Oh, I do. It's literally right in front of my face. Okay. And then I can do... I can't do too sweet and I can't do too sour, but I can do, like, too bitter or something like that instead. Yeah, we can just do that. I could even do too spicy. I have a lot of spicy. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. I haven't done a sandwich like this in so long. I'm gonna get these out of the way. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we can kind of place these. Avocado chat. Yeah, if you need to take a nap, Mikey, self-care is the most important care. Enjoy your nap, King. Things we like to do, things we deserve. Okay, and then 3 pickles. Great, we don't need the top bun. Yippee! Ooh, just made one of these trying to get female Gible. Good luck. My shoulders are so tight. Like, why? Why are we, like, rock hard? Ow! I, like, stretched and I was like, ooh, shoulder feel. Why is Raichu so big? Why is Raichu, like, triple the size of everything else? That's insane. Okay, anyways. Yummy. Avocado. Okay. Do we finally get Gumi, chat? It has to happen. It surely has to happen. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you're having a great day. Twitch broke my alerts, so we're gonna hope it actually ends up going through. But I do appreciate you immensely. Thank you, thank you. Maybe it's just a jumbo mouse? Perhaps. Yeah, it is like pretty easy to spot here. So, honestly, imagine we get shiny Tadpole. That would go crazy. I was hoping, like, with Switch 2, there'd be a few more that spawn here, because that was my issue with hunting this in the past, is that, like, I feel like not a lot ever showed up. Okay. Have you figured out your birthday subathon shenanigans yet? No, not at all. Not even close. Not even a little. Shiny Flamigo or Psyduck would also be cool. That is true. What is Flamigo shiny again? Like, obviously Psyduck is like bright blue. But I actually don't know Flamigos off the top of my head, like, at all. Part of me wants to... No, there's no way. If it were white, I would have shiny hunted it. My brain tried to tell me it, like, turned, like, all white, almost like albino, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, it's pastel pink? Oh. Oh. So, it is, like, okay, so some people are saying white, so maybe I'm not crazy. I see the textures are still texturing. Okay, sick. I love when the rocks look like they're moving. All right, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to notice Flamigo. So if you guys notice it, you guys let me know. I got Shino. That's annoying. It's close to white. Okay. So surely it's noticeable then. Surely I wouldn't miss it. But also at the same time, wow, that was really delayed. No, that was something else. I don't know if that was delayed or not. Either way, thank you for the follow, gamer. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alerts are so messed up today, chat. Twitch is having the time of its life trying to keep up with everything. Honestly, what I think caused it is, you guys know how there was like that huge like cybersecurity thing where it was like the biggest data breach in history and like so many millions of passwords got compromised? Well, obviously I changed all my passwords. And I think what's messing with it a little bit too is the fact that my connections got messed up, because when you change your Twitch password, it breaks all the connections to anything you have associated with your Twitch. And so I wonder if they're like halfway working because of the connection between like Twitch ever since I changed my password. Because like some of them are working and some of them aren't, but I use the same platform for all of them. So that's where I'm like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? It's miserable, honestly. All right, so you get it. You get it. It's nice to feel validated. It has the same problem as Slowpoke. That's so annoying. Slowpoke is an awful shiny. And like the thing is like Slowbro, like not bad, right? We like Slowbro. Slowking, not bad. We like Slowking. Like why can't Slowpoke get like just anything equivalent, you know? Like, unless you're in the perfect lighting, you are never going to be able to notice that Slowpoke is, like, shiny. And that is unfortunate for Slowpoke kind. They deserve better. As a species. Just as fellas, you know? Oh, yeah, and the Galarians. I forget that they have Galarian forms. The Galarian forms are so silly. Is there, like, any competitive strat around the Galarian ones? I think it'd be really silly to run, like, a VGC team with, like, the Galarians. You have to be... Surely there's something. We could talk about it in the same vein as Garchomp. Garchomp, Gengar. Honestly... I know it's, like, a little more noticeable, but, like, Charcadet. Like, who's using their camera to zoom in on their eyes? You know? Like, no one. Not a soul. Have a good night, Mikey. I hope you feel better, gamer. Enjoy your nap. I will be vicariously napping through you. I, like, lost my thought midway. Nap on behalf of the both of us. Gengar improved Summon Gen 9? I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to see them both in-game side by side in order to really be able to see it. But it's just, like, desaturated, you know? They just took more of the purple away. You just ran Galarian Slowking on your draft team and you loved it. You ran it with Zapdos. What was your, like, set that you did? Can I ask? Or are you trying to be, like, super secret? Because if so, I understand. I really want to get into, like, draft and VGC again if they end up bringing Megas back. I know I tweeted about it, but I'm really hoping that with the Pokemon Direct next month that we end up getting, like, Champions news and that Megas are coming back because of the chat. Megas? That was my competitive, like, bread and butter. I loved competitive. Loved competitive with Megas. It was so much fun. And I will, like, become a new person. My skin will clear. The sky will part. It'll be great. I just personally think Megas are, like, some of the best gimmicks we've had. Terra grew on me over time. I wasn't a big fan of it at the start. It kind of felt lame. Like, I get the appeal behind it now. You can kind of do some, like, crazy strategies by, like, making your Pokemon a different type and then just, like, making things like offensive walls and stuff like that because of that. I don't know. I don't know. Megas were silly, though. You either in Regenerator Chilly Reception with a Snow Team or a Bulky Sweeper with Support Zapdos. Interesting. Interesting. I still love my silly Hydrapple team. I wonder how silly Hydrapple team is doing. I'm sure I missed so many things and I'm, like, back to, like, ground zero with that thing. I don't know. Maybe we do a few silly Hydrapple battles before I end stream. But I play weird strats. I need to get back into, like, the competitive mindset because I would love to, like, start making silly teams again just to see. Just to see what I can do because I'm so out of practice with it. Because I believe when I hosted, like, my own league during Mega Season that I got 3rd in my draft. 3rd or 4th, something like that. So, I didn't do horrible. They said, I love Support Zapdos. What do you do? Like, I'm assuming, can it even learn Tailwind? Do you just, like, Tailwind Electroweb? Like, is that... I don't know what Zapdos gets. I don't even know if it gets either of those, actually. No, it doesn't. Sick. See, my thing, too, is I'm so used to randomizers and stuff like that I'm really good at making silly mons that are illegal. Like, that is what I am really good at. That 𝗏𝗏 was not a fan of that. No, one of my favorite things I ever made was for Vandy's video, where I was one of the Elite Four members and I got to give like any Pokemon, any ability, and just like got to be really, really silly with it. That entire team was nasty. It was so good. Like, do I have... Hold on. Let me see if I still have that. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Oh! Hey, chat. Hold on. Just in case Discord tries to open on my main monitor. It's not, like, docs everything that's happening. Okay. Who would I have sent it to? I know I had to have sent it to him. Let me... Has link. It wouldn't have been that. Ah, okay. We're getting there. Okay, that's Nexus. Oh, this is mine. Okay. So, my illegal team that I ran was Life Orb Fluttermane with Magic Guard. That had 252 in special attack, 252 in speed, and timid. I ran it with Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Mystical Fire, and Psyshock. And then I had Thick Fat Whiter Torterra with, I don't know if I said that out loud yet. Thick Fat, and Hasty with Shell Smash, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Giga Drain. And then I ran Contrary, Hisui, and Goodra with Leftovers. That was Terra Steel. 252 in HP, 192 in defense, and 64 in special defense. With Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, Earthquake, and Flamethrower. And then I ran Toxic Debris, Hisui, and Samurott with an Assault Vest. That was Jolly. That had Ceaseless Edge, Aqua Cutter, X Scissor, and Drill Run. That one was very silly. These last two are really mean. I did Zacian Crowned with Well-Baked Body. That was Jolly. That had Swords Dance, Behemoth Blade, Play Rough, and Sacred Sword. That was mean. That was a little criminal. And then Terra Electric, Levitate, Dawn Wings, and Necrozma with Leftovers. With Moongeist Beam, Photon Geyser, Flash Cannon, and Calm Mind. That I did do. That was something I did. That was... I hee-hee-ha-ha'd a little too close to the sun, you know? But it took him several times to beat it, so I guess I did my job. To be fair, it was built like that mean because originally I was supposed to be the champion, and then he thought that was too predictable, so then we made it someone else. And we just kind of threw me into the Elite Four. So that happened. For what it's worth, though, Nexus's team was worse than mine in, like, meaner terms. Nexus gave them illegal moves. Mine, the ability was illegal, but the moves were at least legal. Like, Nexus, chat, had Contrary Volcarona with heavy-duty boots that had Spin Out, Roost, Overheat, and Giga Drain. Wonder Guard Alolan Muck with an air balloon that was Terra Electric, with Plasma Fist knockoff Victory Dance in close combat. Guerrilla Tactics Great Tusk. A personal favorite of mine, Simple Kyurem Black with Glaive Rush, Glacial Lance, Fusion Bolt, and Dragon Dance. And another personal favorite, Leftovers Filter Manaphy with Quiver Dance, Recover, and Scald. And Cosmic Power. So, if you thought mine was mean, I wasn't Nexus. So, what are you shiny hunting? We're shiny hunting Goomy. Sorry, I actually thought I could tell that that was shiny for a second. And alas, I could not. I have gone for Goomy for many millennia, and I have yet to ever actually get the shiny, so we're currently switched to shiny hunting it in hopes that I finally end up getting Goomy, because I have been robbed. I've been robbed of Goomy. Hi, Ace. How we doing? How we be? How we do? Oh, there's cookage going on? Is that what we're calling this? Me being denied Goomy 8 million times in a row? We originally went for Bellabolt, got no shiny Bellabolt, but we did get Mac and Cheese. And you're probably like, who's Mac and Cheese? This is Mac. Let me see if they're marked, actually. This is Mac. No marks. And this is Cheese. They're lovers. The sociable. I feel like it's always the sociable mark. Cheese is sociable, chat. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. And they say love is dead. You get it. You get it. Also, chat, another thing that, like, nobody would probably predict me to, like, do, I guess, is just the word in general. I've been playing Elden Ring Night Rain with all of our friends. Been doing that. And I can tell you, it's an experience. It's one of the games of all time. Surprisingly easier to learn and, like, more beginner friendly than I ever expected from, like, an Elden Ring game. I wouldn't know where the hell to go. I need a guide. So as long as I have, like, as Newton I called it, a shepherd, and we are just the sheep that follow and then fight whatever they tell us to fight, then we're good. We make it to the final boss every time. We at least get close with the final boss. We do end up losing. However, Chill's shepherd mention. Yes, last night Chills was our shepherd and me and Newt were the sheep. That's basically how it happens. I am fascinated to know what your tier lists are for, though, Ace. I can confidently say that I'm intrigued and confused. Holy essay. Okay. My Season 1 team was Lycanroc and Midday, Hisuian, Samurott, Torracat, Goldengo, Gliscor, Cincino, Leafeon, who I barely used, Lucario, who was one of my best, and Mega Chomp. It was an interesting team. I lost most of my battles main season, but loser playoffs I won my Season 2. This season team, who I was popping off with, is Urshifu, Dark, Gouging Gary, Glamora, Primarina, Celesteela, Palmont, Serena, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Glaceon, and Sandslash, who I never brought, and Mega Absol, who I love but died to everything. That's fair. That is very fair. Hisuian Absol's an interesting one. Like, it's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, design-wise. But I don't know. It's kind of in the same boat as Weavile, where, like, it does Unga Bunga damage, but just gets one-shot by so much. So you either have to, like, outspeed and crit, or you can very much so just, like, die, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yo, could you imagine if they allowed you to Terra your Megas? Can you imagine if they allowed that to be a thing? You could run some crazy stuff. Sorry if it was a lot to read. No, you're good. You're all good. I just like, I didn't realize what it was at first, and I was like, wow, that is many words on my screen. But like, it makes sense. It makes sense why you did what you did. You could D-max your Mega? I think that D-max is like not that broken of a mechanic. Like, D-max was kind of lame, I'm gonna be honest with you. IMO. It just didn't seem realistic, I think is the main thing about it. Like, none of them really seem realistic, but like, unironically, I think Z moves and Megas feel the most like natural to what would like actually exist in like the world. You know what I mean? Like, one's just like Unga Bunga move. You know what I mean? And then the other one is like Megas. And then you go to Paldea and you get a weird crystal hat, but it's like, congratulations, I guess you have a crystal hat now. Where does it come from? Nobody knows, but it just like appears, you know? So it's like, congratulations. Do you want weird hat that kind of shows up? Or do you want to defy the laws of physics and allow your Pokemon to become randomly big, but only for a little bit? And they're gonna eat some magic shrooms. They're gonna go on a nice shroom field trip. And I don't mean that kind of trip, chat. They're gonna reach for the stars, become massive, and then get quickly humbled by their high. Like, that's genuinely kind of what Dynamax and Gigantamax is, you know? And like, call me crazy, chat. Feeding your Pokemon shrooms does not seem realistic. Especially not the magic shrooms. You know what I mean? It sounds like everything you were advised against in your local health class. Don't forget the soup they can drink. Ah, oh, how can I forget about the stew? The stew and the magic mushrooms, chat. It literally sounds like everyone your health teacher told you to avoid. While I organize my email. Good luck with that. Rooting for you. How long do we have on the sandwich? 11 minutes. $11 silly minutes to find Goomy. So chat, what do we do if we don't find Goomy again? Because I've been hunting for Goomy since this game came out. Question number 2. Has anyone actually ever found Goomy here? Or is Goomy just like actually broken in this area? And I've been getting cruelly pranked this entire time. Shiny Charm helps. Ironically, I do have the Shiny Charm. And people don't believe me, so I actually have had to like have proof that I do have the Shiny Charm before. People still don't believe me because my luck is that bad. However, I do have it. Like, if this were Vandy right now, chat, he would have found 3. He would have found 3 already and been like, all right, guys, on to the next hunt. Hi, Blackout. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your climb has been well. Rooting for you, King. Nice to see you, though. We're hunting Goomy. I've been robbed of Goomy in this location since this game came out, and I'm trying to finally get it. And a Moltres would have come from the heavens and shined. No, I'm not even kidding you, Ace. What if I told you, during GoFest, we were just randomly walking around New York, and in Pokemon Go, you have a chance of just randomly running into, like, the Galarian birds. They can just show up, right? So not only did the Galarian bird show up, there insanely hard to catch. You typically need to use your Master Ball in order to catch them, or just get super lucky with a Golden Raz and an Ultra Ball. This man not only had one show up, he wasn't even aware it showed up, and his Go Plus ended up catching it for him in a Pokeball. He didn't even know he caught it. Like, I would have shoved my phone into my mouth and reconnected with nature is crazy. That's nuts. Mega Sceptile, Mega Absolute, or Megas I can never properly rank despite not being the best in battle. That is fair. They're both cool. I really appreciate Mega Sceptiles. I think Mega Sceptile is very slay. How's the hunt going? So we've gotten no shinies that we've actually been going for. We did a sandwich for Bellable. Did not get Bellable. Instead got 2 shiny Raichus that we named Mac and Cheese. They're lovers. And we've been hunting Goomy ever since. With not a singular shiny Goomy in sight. Oh, you're having issues sending messages on YouTube? That's interesting. I just feel like maybe streaming sites are just bugged today. Because like I said, none of my alerts are like trying to go through. So, not really sure what's going on in that department. But maybe it's just like everything's trying its best right now, you know? Yo, where are all the Goomy? Okay, they're starting to spawn. I was like, wasn't Switch 2 supposed to like increase the amount of Pokemon on screen? They do, but they still don't shine. Game hates me. Goomy's like my Palmy for you. Palmy just refuses to shine for me. I don't think I've ever found a shiny Palmy. I think I've only ever Masudaed it. That's what I did when the game first came out. Gives you my shiny look. Mine's pretty alright. I would love for that to work. Like at this point, I'm just like low-key, high-key convinced that shiny Goomy isn't real. And I'm like, am I missing it? But I feel like it has to be a very noticeable shiny given the fact that it's literally yellow. You know? So I feel like you would very much so notice like, hey, little guy's yellow and not purple. But at this point, I don't even know. I'm convinced shiny Goomy isn't even like a Pokemon. Does wavy hand movements. That's good. That's good. You've got him, surely. Surely the waving of the hand movements works. No one's ever tried that before, but like, if anything's gonna work, it has to be that, right? You know? Wait, is that it? No, it's not. I hate this game. Gives you the blessing of my shiny luck in Gen 9. Chat, stop. You guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. Reset Goomy outbreaks. See, the issue is I've never gotten a Goomy outbreak. I could reset until I get one. I could do that. I just don't think I've genuinely ever gotten one. Because I would have done it if I ever had one show up. I guess if we don't get it, we could try. We'll see. It's not a bad idea to try. It's easy when you have it. I do have Dragon Sandwich up. I do have Sparkling Title and Encounter Power for Dragon right now. But I know that that like super helps outbreaks too. It's just like, it's kind of crazy that I've just genuinely gone this long without getting shiny Goomy. Like it's just kind of like the principle at this point, because I genuinely have hunted this. I've hunted Goomy in this exact location since this game came out. And this game came out a hot minute ago, chat. This has been the longest Pokemon drought we've had since I have become a Pokemon content creator, of just like no new Pokemon content at all, you know? And I just haven't gotten it. Halo! How's it going? Not gonna lie, I've been in like 3 or 4 different streams today just lurking. Somehow I've been following you all day. I don't know how that's happened, but I've popped in so many different streams recently and I'm like, oh, Halo's here. And then I like close out and then I come back to Twitch and I open a different stream and I'm like, oh, Halo's here. And I'm like, I can't say anything because Halo's gonna think I'm following him. Glad to see we have the same taste. No, it was like actually crazy. I think we follow all the same people. Exactly. Exactly. That's 100% the issue. Well, not issue, but like that's what's happening. But I was like, I simply can't speak. I can't speak. I just have to perceive and enjoy this moment. But I think it's happened since like last night. I opened some streams and you were in there. And then I was like, oh, I'll go on Twitch today. And then every single streamer I've tried to like watch their streams of today, you've been in. So it's crazy you made it here. How's it going? Hopefully it's been going well. I've been shiny hunting Goomy for like ever. No shiny Goomy, but happy to report we got 2 shiny Raichu that we appropriately named Mac and Cheese. They're lovers. I really watch other streams than you guys, and the time I turned into someone Pokemon related, I found Koza. That's silly. I'm here for it. I don't know. I very rarely run into other people on other streams. Like, Unite people, I think we all kind of share a community. So I feel like Unite people are typically in the other Unite people streams very consistently. But, like, you guys, I very rarely see you guys in other people's. Like, you guys see me in John sometimes, but other than that, I feel like we typically don't run into each other. Try to think of every stream I've been in last. Snowy Urn, Mythic Mikey, Kratos. I know I was watching Flareon's earlier today. I can't remember. Weren't you in? Oh, fuck. What is their name? I think I was in Carm's stream last night. And I think you were in Carm's for a little bit. Oh. Switch to moment. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Love that. I can't remember. I've just like popped into so many, to be honest. But I think I was in Kratos. I know I was in Flareon's today. Were you in Psyche? Psyche stream? Scam? Yep, scam. Either way. I can't remember. You and I both hop between a lot of streams. Either way, I saw your name a lot. I saw your name a lot. That's all I know. I would go to type and I'm like, oh, Halo's here. Crazy. Tadpole been a tree? Didn't know you could climb. Kind of crazy. Immortals. True. True. How's your climb been this season, Halo? Hopefully it's been well, despite the Espeons that you tweet about on Twitter. Atrocious. Oh, that's not what I like to hear. Okay. That's tough. That's a bad time. That's what I don't want to hear. What happened? What happened? So I was gonna say, whenever I match against you, I feel like you end up winning for the most part. So every time we're like trioing and you're in a trio, I feel like we get trio diffed. Or at least random diffed. But thank you for the follow over on Twitch, Blackout. Appreciate you. Yeah, Twitch alerts are like broken today. That's so weird. I know Flareon's was having issues with theirs too, which is making me think it might be just a Twitch issue, but we'll see. Okay. Well, chat, now that we are Goomiless once again, you want to just go for Shinx at this point? Like, I don't know. I had a really good session with Flareon's and one of his other friends the other day. And now I feel really bad, but he was a really good Cinderace. Love that. I was gonna say, the last session we did, it was a mix of 5-stack and trios. But we went 13-2, which was kind of crazy. And one of the losses that we had ended up being like an AFK forfeit, where we ended up forfeiting at 5 because our random was a Gible who AFK'd in a pixel bush in jungle and then just sat there. But yeah. Somehow we went 13-2. So I'm very close to 1600s right now, which was just kind of like crazy to have happen. But hi, Falcons. Was that the day I found you? No, that was a different day. That was earlier this week. 13-2 happened, like, not last night, but the night before. But reset for Outbreak? We could try. How do I... Okay, so I go to the... Nope, 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 nope. There we go. I just have to change, like, the hour, right? That's basically how this works. Region and time. Can I... It probably has to be like that, right? 13-2 was an insane session, though. Yeah, it was kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. I don't know how we got that lucky, but, like, the randoms just kind of did what they needed to do. They did not reset. You can wait and not change the time if you wait for 5 seconds. Wait, what? When you say wait 5 seconds, what do you mean by that? I've never heard of the 5-second strat. That's almost like a consecutive 2.5 hours of ass whooping. Yeah, hold on. Let's go API. So I did a lot of mean look Umbi, but we basically ran a comp. We like kind of pocket filled. But it typically was me on Umbi, Ace on Alchemy, and then our friend Chills just kind of like picked whatever carry we needed. But I ran a little bit of Zacian. I did Umbi. I did Pika. And then had really good luck with Miraidon. We had a crazy 5-stat comp of Miraidon, Alchemy, an all-rounder of Chills' Choice, Umbi, and Blaziken. So, insane luck. But yeah, kind of crazy. Okay. When you're in the time, you wait for 5 seconds and hit OK, and it'll change your outbreaks. I've never heard of that being a thing. Okay. Okay. I'll just say like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Great. What computer program do you use? I use OBS. Okay, I don't think it works on Switch too. Okay, so what if I try... I'll try changing the date, and we'll see if that works. Like, maybe if I just make it the 7th. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry to hear about being an OBS user. I mean, truthfully, I've tried Streamlabs OBS, and it maxed out, like, it just took way more, like, usage on my PC. Like, my CPU is overall higher. It just drains a lot of your system, whereas, like, OBS does the exact same, and it uses way less power. So that's my personal recommendation, but... yeah, Streamlabs OBS is tough. I like the fact that they had, like, built-in low presets and, like, streaming overlays and stuff like that. That was really cool. And I liked the way it looked. It was very, like, clear and easy to understand what you were using. But once I kind of figured out how to be a streamer, I didn't really need Streamlabs OBS to hold my hand anymore. Does that, like, kind of make sense? But I would say Streamlabs OBS is very, like, new streamer friendly and, like, makes it easy to understand what you're doing. It's just gonna use more PC power to do it. So. I'm very sorry your climb has been so rough, though. I've seen a lot on Twitter. But listen, I haven't had a bad SB on yet, and I'm taking that as my win. The way your clock is not US is throwing me. I don't know why it's not. Because it's set to New York. So, I don't know why it's like that. Chat, I'm gonna be so real. If I don't get Goomy, I kind of want to try Silly Hydrapple again and see what I can do. At my old job, we had our own Twitch channel that we'd use to stream events, and I was one of the people who used to run the stream, and sometimes OBS was very annoying. I think it just depends on the computer you're using, too, and, like, how much it can handle. Because, fun fact, I have an internal capture card that plugs directly into my motherboard, and that's what I use to capture, like, my Switch stuff, and that's, like, my capture card of choice. And when I built my computer, keep in mind, this is, like, a $1,700 PC, chat. Like, this thing's beefy. I was working with Elgato when my mic broke. I was like, hey, having weird issues with my capture card where sometimes I have to, like, completely restart my PC in order to get my capture card to work. What's up with that, right? They said my $1,700 PC was not strong enough to handle an Elgato capture card. Like, brother, what? Like, what do you mean? What are your computer specs? Like, do you want to know my CPU and, like, my GPU? RIP, Halo got 4 ads. RIP, Agile. Good question. I currently... My CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7700X. So that's my CPU. And then my GPU is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060. That's what I have currently. The only thing I like... I thought you were talking about mine being old. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The only thing I didn't go, like, unga bunga on was my power supply. But they basically said for what I was doing, I didn't need it. So I said, okay. But listen, I can play Elden Ring, I can play Dragon Age, I can play, like, all of that stuff on here. Baldur's Gate, max graphics, totally fine. And that's what matters to me. Also, the fact that I can run Monster Hunter Wilds on full graphics and 0 issues. I was not that concerned. I do not remember a thing about computers at the place because what I didn't build them, it was never disclosed in the first place. Yeah, that's fair. That's fully fair. Welcome back from Agile. How was it? Was it at least like cozy? Did they offer you snacks or like no? I need to put BG3 on a flash drive? Oh no. Not the flash drive. Yo, Umbreon outbreak? Chat, I feel like we need to. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a crazy one. Low key, high key? Where are you? You're like over here? You're just... Doesn't it have to be nighttime though? Is it not gonna work if it's not nighttime? Am I gonna have to wait for a day-night cycle? Well, that's tough. Yo, if I do some silly 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚘 battles, will it change the time in game? Does anyone know? The fact that we still can't control time. The fact that hitting like the start and the plus button is not opening your map is crazy. The fact that I have to press Y of all buttons to open that does not make sense. Like, why is Y not getting on Koraidon and plus not the map? Tell me why. Like, what else are you gonna use Y for? You know? That's true. At least I don't have to change the system's clock, but that does mean I have to wait IRL time. You know? Okay, let's see. Let's see if I do silly 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 battles. Oh, my bad. I didn't press L first. Time to crash out. Okay, we're connected to the internet. Great. Okay, do I start off in like Pokeball tier? Probably. We'll do doubles. Yeah, Contrapple. Okay. Oh, it's also underground? Sick. Okay, I need different. Oh. Right, that part. Okay, I think we just run all reliable, to be honest with you. And I'll do like a battle or two. And we'll see if it changes the like in-game time. Yo, they kind of look sick. They're kind of just running starters, though, so... Not too sure what the strat is here. Okay. We Trick Room turn 1. We fake out Gren. Free fake out, that's kind of crazy. Yo, you're just blasting Hurricane. All right, right. Me too, actually. Okay. And now we skill swap. And we parting shot. Okay. And now we go to Amoonguss. Oh, not Amoonguss! Fudge! I threw this whole battle. That's crazy. I meant 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡. God damn it. Okay. Yo, kind of crazy that I threw that, right? Okay. Either way. Charizard, you're going to bed. Okay. We're gonna drink this coffee and we're gonna wake up for a second, chat. Alright. Chat. We have to lock in. I was locked out. We need to lock in. Okay, that's fine. As long as what you're doing does not underspeed. Iron treads? Okay. Okay. So I skill swapped back. Right. Okay, chat. We're gonna do this correct this time. We're gonna skill swap, and we're gonna go into 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡. Yo, if I lose to starter 5-year-old McGee because I accidentally sent out a Amoonguss instead of 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚘, I'm gonna crash out. And I wasted turns of sleep for that too, which is also awful. They're gonna watch me skill swap again and they're gonna be like, yo, what is she doing? There we go. So now, yep. Double evasion drop. Yep. Charizard's asleep. EQ is kind of crazy. Okay. This is fine. Insane, I kind of lost. We'll do this. Then we're gonna Rage Powder. And honestly, let's just start stacking. Because I need Charizard to go. Charizard needs to leave. That's priority number 1. Gren, I can handle. Charizard, not that guy. Oh, okay. He's stream sniping? Actually, that's crazy. Oh. Bye, Gren. I don't think you live this. Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay. Yo, you gonna send out Charizard real quick? Or like... Okay, Iron Hands. Does this thing have like Ice Punch or something? Did you run Ice Punch Iron Hands? Okay, we're gonna Terra Water Rage Powder. I'm gonna get rid of Iron Hands. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't know what this guy's doing. but I don't like the idea of it. I should have Terra Water turn 1, but I kind of forgot that Terra's a thing, and that's on me. Oh, okay. So that's not ideal. Oh, but wait, no, this is fine. This is actually so fine. We're so fine. I forgot I had Incineroar. Yeah, we're so fine. Charizard's asleep. We get the Intimidate drop anyway. We fake out Iron Treads. We Earth Power Iron Treads. Unless they forfeit. They don't forfeit. Charizard wakes up. I was gonna say, ain't no way. Even if you did land that, I believe we live. You go bye-bye. Okay, chat, I almost threw. But we're back. We're so back. Okay. And now we just Parting Shot, and we Draco Meteor. Yippee! Oh! Brother, what? Terra Grass? Brother, what? And what are you gonna do with Terra Grass? Brother, I'm an Incineroar. Kind of a crazy strat. All right. Yeah, no, me too. Me too, me too. Okay. Well, we did it. I think it was more laying cards on the table. Yeah, which is fine. Let's see if it's nighttime. Still daytime. All right. Beginner rank 2. We're so back. Okay. You defeated Hacker. This is true. I did it in very poor fashion because I should not have accidentally switched in Amoonguss and wasted a whole bunch of turns. However, we're so back. Oh, now what is this? I see you like Fairy. That much has become clear. Yeah, this is gonna be awful, actually. Do I low-key run you? I think I might need to. Okay. Yeah, it's 100% Perish. Oh, hello? It's not gonna look good, but I haven't fought a Perish team yet, to be honest. So I'm kind of inexperienced against them because I haven't seen anyone bring them. Oh! 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 Right. That part. Didn't expect to see these guys right out the gate. How's it going? Incineroar I expected, but typically people lead like Fluttermane. Okay. Right. Am I even gonna be able to do this? I don't know. If we lose, we lose. Like I said, I don't know how to fight these teams. So we're just gonna go for it, chat. I have no experience, no maidens. That's a fake out. How much does this do? Yo, that's a lot of damage. Hold on. That's also a lot of damage. But honestly, Koraidon being that chipped. Oh, wait. That kills you. Yo, that's actually such a fine trade. This is where it gets tough. Because if that thing has Flare Blitz, we are not looking good. That's also not good. Right. That part. I need you to go to bed. That needs to happen, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get this turn off. I see this going very poorly, and we try again next game. Wait, if I get Trick Room up, that's kind of crazy. Okay. The issue is I don't know how speed works anymore now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to skill swap you. And now we're going to Terra Poison. We're going to Earth Power Incineroar. Just to ensure that I don't use a move and then drop my special attack before I get Contrary. Because thankfully Hydrapple was built around Fairy. But it's not. You suck, and I hate you. Okay. Not ideal. It's crazy it lived on that much. Oh! Shiny Amoonguss, my favorite. And I can actually fall asleep. Because I am now poison. So that's not good. And Malamar does not underspeed anymore. And Malamar's dead, actually. Chat, we're cooked. Odds on Draco Meteor killing Amoonguss. Not high. But we're banking on it. That's GG. Oh, it for sure is. This whole game was GG out the gate. Yeah, it underspeeds. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Opinions on shiny Registeel? It's fine. I don't think it's like Ash shiny Registeel. It's fine. That's my opinion. Shiny Registeel with a shiny Registeel profile picture on YouTube asking my opinions on shiny Registeel. The prophecy chat. The prophecy's coming together. Alright. Nighttime? I don't think it's changing. That's a little tough. Little tough. Acceptable. Thank you, shiny Registeel, for asking my opinion on shiny Registeel and accepting my answer and opinion of shiny Registeel. You'd save and restart to see if that helps. We could. After this battle, I'll try that. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And we'll see. What is this monstrosity? I like legendaries too, chat. Ew. Go outside, she says in fear. Chat, you're never gonna guess who joined my chat. Shiny Dratini? Asking my opinions on shiny Dratini? Fantastic. G-Lion, welcome to the stream, gamer. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god. Hi, Blue. Alright. Hi, Blue. This team's 𝗑𝗓𝚔𝚗𝚗𝚑. And I'm not a fan. Call it crazy. We're stalling to see if we can get it to change to nighttime because I'm trying to shiny hunt Umbreon and I don't think it's going to happen. I also really don't want to put Trick Room out in front of Kyogre. Yo, odds on... Oh, it's a Japanese team. Odds on Kyogre hitting Protect right now. It didn't. Okay, we're cooking. Maybe, perhaps. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Yo, maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Okay, and then we just skill swap. And we parting shot. You just got your female shiny Gible? Oh, he's the sleepy. Congratulations. Things we love to see. Did you name it? Congratulations on finally getting what you're hunting for. I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm not cool enough to finally have those appear on my side. But it's a silly time. You know, one day I'll get shiny Goomy. It may not be today. It may not be ever at this point, actually, considering the fact that we've been going for it for that long. But, oh, well. Yo, this Incineroar is just not targeting what it needs to, and that's working so well. Actually, thank you. Thank you for not targeting Hydrapple. You got it eventually, though? No, I didn't, actually. I did not get shiny Goomy. Okay, this is fine. This is actually still fine. Because I can Hypnosis you. I can Terra Poison you, and then we Leaf Storm. Parting shot on Hydrapple would have been good, unironically. Yeah, it just like, Malamar's just such a support mon, it genuinely doesn't matter. You know? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yo, crazy? I mean, it still boosts my special attack, and we should be able to get... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Crazy turn, but it plays out fine. In theory, at least. This guy still goes for Water Spout. We're kind of in a worse position. You don't happen to Water Spout. Yo, this is crazy. Okay. Right. So... Honestly, I think I just switched now. I just think it's so risky to go into a Moongus. We might do this. And then we'll just do this. Hi, Soul. How's it going? So I did a battle to try to stall the like day-night time change in this game to see if it works. We were trying to shiny hunt Umbreon, but then game said no smile. So yo, this is crazy. All right. I see me and this guy have the same mind. Special attack boosted Draco was very close. Water Spout at least does less now. I was hoping it would kill. Yo, does Fake Out kill? Yo, if Fake Out kills and then I can Earth Power, could be crazy. Wait, he got the Intimidate drop, though. That might have been a throw. It didn't throw. Oh, my God. We're so back. I almost threw up, chat. I realized the consequences of my actions after it was too late. Why does this look like Pokemon, but faster? Switch to baby. Hi, Helios. How we doing? Also, Soul, Luna's tweet about you was so funny. I literally tagged everyone in our server about it. Any person I have ever pocketed, I was like, this is you. I need you to be aware, and I need you to self-reflect on the fact that this is you. Okay, so it's Chanpao. Oh, and Urshifu. I don't like that part. I'm not hungry, chat. Does this work out fine? I don't know. I could still lose. It really just depends on if Urshi has priority. Oh, Trick Room wore off. I didn't realize Trick Room was gone. That part. What do we do about that part? You're sashed. Yo, I think I lose, actually. I was feeling very good. I'm not feeling good anymore. My tummy kinda hurts. Okay. Yeah, because Surging Strikes kills. Oh, you're so right, chat. I love when you guys are smart. I forgot I had Rage Powder. We're so back! We're so back. We're so back! Rage Powder is such a stupid move. And I still think we take one more if needed. Okay. So now here's where this gets interesting. I can take one more, but I don't think Incineroar does enough to this thing. Like, what do I do? Parting shot it? But it crits, so it doesn't even matter. We just... I don't. Oh, they just gave. Okay. Chat, it didn't even matter! I was crashing out for no reason. I like that part too. Oh, they just closed out of the game. That's sick. I like how it gives you a distinction in the game if they actually just close the software. That's silly. I didn't deserve that, actually. I didn't. I felt really good at the start. I no longer felt very good. Okay. Is it nighttime yet? Ooh. Wait, chat, it's almost nighttime. We can stall, we can stall, we can stall. Okay, so if nighttime Pokemon are spawning, shouldn't Umbreon be here? Or is this go underground? And now when you say go underground, where would the entrance to said underground be? Is it like over here? The cave. Okay, that doesn't help me either. Where is the cave? Are you talking about the one that's like way... No, that... Like this one? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. So in theory, it would have to be like back here. It says I found it. Yo, they like blend in so much. That's crazy. Okay, so in theory, I'm on top of it. Above ground, methinks? Methinks above ground. Not that button. Let's try again. Why is it playing sleepy time music? Okay, let's just... Alright. Maybe it's broken, chat. That's option number 3. Is that it's actually just broken. Who needs shiny Umbreon anyways? Definitely not me. Chat, I think I've been scammed. I think I just did VGC for no reason. Because, Because, chat, can you point to the Umbreon on your screen? Chat, can any, like, one singular person? This is, like, challenge mode for you guys as viewers. Can you guys point to the Umbreon on your screen? And no, you cannot point to the PNG of it on my map. Because, we can try. We'll go to, like, here and then fly back. That's crazy. I can't believe we got scam, chat. Alright, if that doesn't work, I might do a couple more battles. Crazy how I got robbed of Goomy, robbed of Bellabolt, robbed of Umbreon. Are there any more shinies that want to rob me? This game's an expert gaslighter? No, for real, actually. They definitely spawn in the cave at night without outbreaks. So... are you telling me to go back to the cave? More like Nunbreon! Got him. Absolutely obliterated. Dark Sandwich brings many Umbi. We can try it. I'm sure it brings Sableye too. Okay. That's probably a lower spot. Maybe? It said I found it though. That's where I'm confused. You know what I mean? What do I need for this? Smoked fillet. Do I have that? I do. All right, news to me. And then cucumber pickle. And then I can do... wait, excuse you. I can do 2 spicy again? Yeah. Okay. He likes to gaslight you. See? The game's just so kind, actually. Why can't they all just be the same direction? That's, like, actually cheating. That's not fair. Okay, at least they're flat. Semi-flat. Okay. Semi-flat. Like, why is this one this? I'm... great. Great. No, we're so back. Oh, maybe we're not back? Yo, Chantal, can you, like, talk to the producers at MasterChef and get me on the show? As a mod, right? Can you, like, make that happen? As a mod, can you use your privilege to get them to hire me? Why is that Raichu so big? It's twice now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Best I could do is Master Chief. I like that. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so are you two? No, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Yes, I love you too. You're great. Okay. Are they that different? They look the same. Like, I was thinking maybe I just caught a big Raichu, but like they look... The one on the right kind of looks like chunkier. Like a little fatter than the one on the left. He's a little bigger. But like not to that degree. That's crazy. All right, anyways. Sorry, had to compare the size of mac and cheese real quick. Okay, one Umbreon. Hi, Connor. Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just go as deep as we can, and then we can just, like, turn back up. Like, maybe that's the strategy here. And thankfully, like, all of the shinies are noticeable. Okay, one Umbreon. Oh, that's the end of the cave. Okay, so it's not lower. So maybe it is above. Yeah, Stabilize yellow. Dino's green. Okay, climb. Climb. Okay, I can't climb above that. Okay, noted, 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 noted. Get down! Get... Okay. Okay, so I can go above this, shortly. Excuse you! Oh yeah, true, actually. I get why you said Stabilize yellow. Sableye does count for the challenge. Goodness gracious. That's crazy. After all this time, we never got a yellow shiny. Oh my gosh. That's like the whole point. That was like the whole point of us being... Okay, yeah. Hey chat, sorry, it's me again. I forgot the whole point of why I was live. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so that alert worked. Ipper, thank you so much, gamer. I appreciate you. Okay. You got distracted with Umby? I got distracted, yeah. I sure did. Okay, so there's not really more of an up. Because this just leads to the top of the cave on this side, right? Yeah. Chat, I think we were just gaslit. I think that's just genuinely the point of where we're at. I think it's time to, instead of stop and smelling, there's a ledge that I ignored. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Mayhaps this ledge over here. Will it let me just climb this? Thank God. Okay. Okay, Terra, Umby. Wait, 2 Umby? Would it give me the notification that I found the outbreak again if I found it? Chat, I think this might be it. It didn't say I found the outbreak again, but I don't know if it's supposed to. But this is more Umbreon than what we had before, so I'm thinking this is it. Okay. Chat, we're so back. It only says it once. Okay. Chat, congratulations. We're so back. We have like 30 minutes. 30 minutes for greatness, surely. And maybe we get Sableye along the way. Thoughts? We get a 2-for-1. We get shiny Sableye so we can finally cross off yellow. And we get a shiny Umbreon at the same time. I think that's the strat. Methinks we might be able to cook. And if we get Dino, we lose. We lost the game, chat. It could totally happen. It could. It's just a matter of how much the game hates me today. Because with how much the game hates me today, I would probably end up getting nothing, actually. I would walk out of this sandwich, even though I have all of these spawns, empty-handed. We could get Dino, too. If I miss a shiny, chat, I'm actually just bad, by the way. Like, actually just a bad shiny hunter. You were looking for Dino? Well, I would feel a little bad. Just a tad. Just a tad of guilt, you know? Part of the daily recipe. You know, it's like 1 shot of vodka. It's just like 1 gallon of guilt. You know? It has an empath. Methinks I would feel a little bad. Is anyone else shiny hunting right now? If so, what are you hunting for? What are the vibes? How are we looking, chat? I don't feel bad. Embrace the hatred. You are just like my friends. That is like straight out of my friend's handbook. The conglomerate of them. You're just like the voices in their head. Imagine I'm like, you know what, chat? Actually, I hate you guys. That's crazy. How dare you? How dare you even be here? I went off the rest of the dragon sandwich to hatch the egg I've had for forever. That's fair. I've had really good egg luck this game. Did we give up on Luminescent Platinum? No, we didn't give up. I put it to a vote in the Discord today, and chat said they wanted shiny hunting over Lumi Plat. But to be fair, the last time I was live, I think I did Lumi Plat. So, we're also like hidden ability hunting. Because I tried to hidden ability hunt for Ponyta off screen. I want you guys to know I did it for like 3 hours. Got nothing. Got nothing. My chain broke every single time. I don't think I got a chain higher than 14. Yeah, I call it Lumi Plat. That's just so much faster than saying luminescent platinum. You know, it's a lot of syllables. And I'm just a girl. A lot of syllables for a wee lass like me. Speaking of Lass, I hope Lass is doing well. I haven't seen Lass Bonita in like 8 million years, but I hope life is treating her swell. Hi, Kate. How we doing? I was going to say, when I was up there, I had to look for about an hour for it to show up, and then it finally said the outbreak, and there was nothing there. All right, so I'm glad that's not just it. Or, like, not just me being silly, but... Okay. Good to know I'm not crazy, Michael. Appreciate it. The voices in my head go squishy, squishy, stabby, stabby is one of the craziest things I've ever heard. That's kind of iconic. You know, like, don't murder someone. You know, like, that's for legal reasons. And any lawyer listening, do not murder or stab people or harm them in any way. However, that's really silly. Squishy, squishy, stabby, stabby. You're just like... if you gave Sableye a knife, you know, and just let it run free, you know? Just give them friendly internal hugs. Yeah, right. That part. that part. Kind of crazy we've done this many rounds and still haven't seen anything. I'm not gonna lie. I would feed 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 so many gems. I think 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 just functions off of the hatred from other people. Like, if I were a 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗, right, like, I would also do the same thing, you know? But, like, I feel like they just feed off of hatred. You know? I just had to say. No, and I'm glad you did. I feel like that was really strong and really brave of you. For all lawyers listening, I do not encourage violence. Nor would I ever. But that was really silly. He's a misunderstood tiny goblin like me. Are you referring to yourself as a tiny goblin? Stop, that's so silly. You're more than a tiny goblin. You're a hero. The hero of your own life, your own destiny. You've got this, trust. 5'6" and a menace. You know what? Talk your shit. Talk your shit. I support it. Absolutely. I'm 5'6" and a menace is such a crazy bar. Like, that's like dating profile, like bio. That's it. It's like, I like mac and cheese. I'm 5'6" and a menace. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just a me thing. I think that needs to be the bio. I like Kraft mac and cheese. 5'6" and a menace. What more could you need, chat? I think that's like Instamatch, you know? Would it be worse 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 with a knife or Mimikyu with a knife? Personally, I would say 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗. You know? Because, like, he can turn invisible. He can kind of just, like, sneak up on you in that way. Especially, you know, like, Unite 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗 specifically. I thought I jumped. Clearly, I did not. Mimi is bigger, right? You'd be able to see it coming a little bit more. It's also, I feel like, easier to distinguish because of the fact that it can't just, like, randomly go invisible whenever it wants to. But, I feel like you're kind of screwed either way. Like, low-key, high-key. You know, Mimikyu's got some crazy strats it could pull. Hi, Jewel. Welcome to the stream. Mimikyu's done nothing wrong, but it's so ugly it causes death. Same. No. You can't say that about yourself. It's not true. It's not true. Oh. Okay, hold on, Kate. So after nearly 3 months on my care team, stalling their butts and playing with their thumbs, I finally broke through and got a case manager to help the placement for a new group. Let's go! Things we love to see. Congratulations. I'm so glad they stopped digging in their ass and finally decided that they were going to help you. That's iconic. You know, you wouldn't think it would be that hard. Somehow, people always find a way to make it that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You would think because it's their job that they would just do their job. But for some people, that's really hard. You know? Remember when Mimikyu... No, I did not. I didn't see the anime for that, actually. That's kind of crazy, though. Kind of crazy. Do their job in this economy? Yo, all I'm saying, I need that bag. That's what I need. That's why I work 3 jobs. Because that's how I pay my bills, chat. That's how I'm able to do that. I fear I would not be able to otherwise. Meowth looked under the disguise and went to heaven. That's crazy. I didn't know that was the lore of, like, if you look under the disguise that you just, you know, go to live on a farm. You know what I'm saying? Five, six, and a menace likes mac and cheese. That's definitely a swipe right. I mean, listen. I think you would know that you found your people, you know? Okay, how long is this? Chat, kind of crazy we're halfway through the sandwich and don't have one shiny. With this many spawns, actually low-key kind of crazy. If you guys had to take a guess, chat, which one's shiny first? Are you team Dino? Are you team Sableye? Or are you team Umbreon? You got a 30% chance, chat. RNGesus hates you? Yeah, it's just kind of like life RNG, to be honest with you. Like, it's currently a running joke in our friend group that if anything bad is to ever happen, it's going to happen to me and nobody else. Like, we were in Times Square and I ordered coffee at Starbucks and I like placed a mobile order because I didn't want to like take away from the group and I just wanted to like run in, grab it, and then run out. And I ran in and they made my iced drink hot, even though the sticker said like iced on the sticker. And so I did my little thing, you know, over here like, hi, Smile. I don't mean to be a burden and I'm very sorry because I know you're busy. But the sticker says iced and this got made hot on accident. And so they were like, oh, our bad, we'll remake it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And so I ran outside to just like tell my friends like, hi, Smile. It's going to be an extra second. It was done, but they have to remake it because they made it the wrong way, right? And I guess after I walked inside, Supra, aka Arpus, aka Charlie, he turned to Vandy and was like, I mean this in the kindest way possible, Vandy. Your girlfriend might be the unluckiest person I have genuinely ever met in my entire life. And he goes, yeah, it's just her whole life. And it's just like, obviously coffee's so like minor, but like for everything that happened that trip, if you were there for story time, you know, like for everything that happened that trip, for it to happen to like nobody else except us, and just like the amount of Elgato products I have that go out, the amount of like technical issues I have constantly, like the fact that I have had 3 cars in the last year, like it's just, it's all facets of my life. And I don't understand like what happened to me in order to just like have this happen. But yeah, I'm known in the friend group as the unluckiest one. The amount of times we've all gone to a restaurant as a group too, and I'm the only one who gets food poisoning, that's another one. Wait. I don't think Terramons can be shiny. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Max, Max! I'm gonna explode. They can be? Oh. I've never seen one, actually. It wasn't. Okay, well, that's good, Smile. But I thought, like, their outer one doesn't show. You have to, like, get into battle with it in order for it to show, right? That's how it works? Isn't that how it works? I've just genuinely never seen a single person have a Terramon be shiny. That's just raids. Right, I'm talking like outside of the raid ones. I'm talking like the walking ones, like that one. That one in particular. The overwork sprite is a set model. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, but that's why I also wasn't checking it. So I was gonna say, chat, if I'm throwing, let me know. Let me know if I'm just actively throwing on the spot. Can we take a moment to perceive and see how crazy this is? Like, granted, there's like nothing behind me, right? But like, no shinies? Kind of crazy. Are all these shinies noticeable? Yeah, they're very noticeable. Dino turns this really like neon Shrek green color. Umbreon turns blue, obviously, and then Sableye turns like yellow. It's like a weird greenish yellow color. So it's definitely something where like you would know immediately for every single one of these if they were shiny. Only thing that would make it like hard to see is if Dino was like facing you straight on, because you would see like the more of like his black little like head. But otherwise, like his face would be green, his body would be green. "40 spawns of no shiny is crazy." That's what I'm saying. Lynn's throwing. Where's the evil twin Linda? I need her to like lock in real quick. Where's the Linda that plays Elden Ring? I need that one to like come out and just like lock in for like 5 seconds. Defeat the boss, which is literally just finding a singular shiny, aka a different color pixel on my screen. And just be better, you know? That's what I need. I could Picnic Reset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really lame in that matter. I hate Picnic Resets. I feel like they take well, it might be faster in this now. On the original Switch, it took so long and it was so laggy. It genuinely like made me angry to Picnic Reset. It's probably better now though. Okay, hold on. Let's limit test here. Okay. It is faster now. I don't know. I might just keep running, to be honest. I feel like me going back and forth between like over there and up here honestly is resetting them, so. Because every time I go to vice versa spot, it's like empty, you know what I mean? So I think the spawns are resetting. I think it's just I'm getting that unlucky, to be honest with you. Keep in mind though, Chad, if this were Vandy, he would have found every single shiny of every single kind that you could get here by now. By the way. Just to make it clear. Not chat saying, yeah. Yeah. You sure would. And it's not like it's skill-based either. You know, it's not like it's hard. It's just my luck is that bad, you know? With 40 spawns, I would have as well. Yeah. Yeah. Most people probably would, to be honest with you. It's just, I don't. All right, everyone, area's empty. Let's spawn again. Thank you, Max. Kind of you. Very kind of you. We have 5 minutes? Okay, chat. The woman was too stunned to speak. Chat, I need to make this so clear. We have done so many sandwiches today. I have not gotten a single shiny I've hunted for once. Like, not once. And with this many spawns, I didn't get Goomy, I didn't get Bellable, I didn't get Umbreon, Sableye, or Dino. But at least I have mac and cheese. Yeah, 𝗟𝗧𝗗𝗏 gets it. Ask him to hatch you a Honedge? No, my luck in Masuda is better than his. That's where we differ. My Masuda luck is crazy. If I were to have Masuda hunted any of these guys, I would have had 10 by now. I'm so serious. The amount of Masudas I've done where it's under 100 eggs every single time. Like, I got shiny Feebas in like 9. I got... That's blue, right? Yeah, that's blue. I got shiny Feebas in 9. I got shiny Gossifleur in 17. I got Palmy in 34. I got Finnison in 64. And then when we did the PM7 event, I got 𝗵𝗒 in like what, 87? It was somewhere between like 87 and 120 something. So like I have yet to hit odds on Masuda since like 2020. Did he tell you how much it took? He was like close to 1,000, right? He was like 900 something. If I'm not mistaken. Like close to 900 or sorry, close to 1,000. High 900s. No, Pupitar, you can't start spawning. 973, yeah. Yeah. So listen, we differ in that department. My Masuda luck, so much better. My ADHD could never. Yeah. You need a little stimulation. Like, you kind of just need chat to be rolling, and you just kind of have to, like, dissociate. It's kind of how you have to Masuda. So, that's the downside. However, my ADHD meds, very much so helping. So, we at least have that going for us. Chat, this is so crazy. Like, there's just none. Like, actually, unironically, none. And now the regular Pokemon are spawning! There's 2 minutes left! What are you doing? Oh, is it becoming daytime? Oh, it's daytime. That's why. Oh. Okay, so the Umbreon are gone. Who are we hunting for? Technically Umbreon, but we've been trying to get a yellow shiny all day, and I have not gotten a single yellow shiny in the 2 hour and 47 minutes I've been hunting today. Like, not one. So we were kind of hoping that while I was going for shiny Umbreon, because I got an outbreak of it, that I was going to be able to get shiny Sableye because, you know, like, so many of them are spawning. I regret to inform you, not a single one spawned. Yo, that's crazy, actually. I want to know how many Pokemon I saw today that weren't shiny. Like, how over odds, like, on paper am I? Yeah, Shinx is in this game. We were just trying to go for ones that I don't have yet. That was the main reason we did this. Because I've needed Goomy for a long time. So we tried to do Goomy just so I could finally get it, because I've literally been trying to hunt Goomy since the game came out. Yeah. And then we also tried to do Bellabolt. That didn't work. It's been a time, chat. It's been a time. Yeah, The blue can definitely look green in certain lights, and that's kind of why. Nope. Okay. I thought that one was it, but it was the yellow reflecting off of the blue. Okay. Unfortunate. Chat, I think we're just bad. Have we considered that part? Have we considered the fact that I'm actually just bad? Okay. All right, chat. That's depressing, actually. That's crazy. Ugh. All right, gamers, that's a big stretch. We're here for big stretches. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for shiny hunting. I appreciate you guys. I will be live again on what day? When do I have another day off of work? I'll probably be live Thursday as long as I don't crash out. And then I have another day off on Friday. So as long as I don't get my weekly Friday headache, chat, we're cooking. We're in business. Because my weekly Friday, like, headaches pushing migraines are so awful. It hurts so bad I can't even have my headphones on my head because it hurts that bad. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. This is your reminder to do self-care. And thank you guys for being here. You survived another day, and I'm very proud of you. So you guys crushed it. You guys are doing your best. You surviving another day. And that's important, chat. Be sure to do self-care because there's only one of you guys and nobody can ever replace you. It's very important. I'm going to send you guys over to my boyfriend who can actually shiny hunt and actually get shinies. If you guys are a subby, you guys can put this message in his chat. If you are not a subby, you guys can put this message in his chat. But either way, I can guarantee that he'll probably get a shiny within 5 seconds of you guys showing up there. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Good night.